taking on Nasty Dawgs. Two teams with very similar styles, so this will definitely be an interesting one. Heavy Petting Zoo able to hold on. Bit of an early lead there by D'Amico. Luckily he doesn't get pulled. Both teams, as I said, very similar styles. They take the same bunkers off the break, wouldn't you know it? Or just about. They send John Brown, Heavy Petting Zoo does, all the way to the Dorito corner, and here come Nasty Dawgs, occupying those two big bunkers in the center. Not sure if Heavy Petting Zoo had any chance to check out any of Nasty Dawgs' game. Heavy Petting Zoo hoping to advance to the finals, get an all North Mountain finals if they're able to play Tri-State Mafia, who will be taking on Nova Outcast next. But before that, Nasty Dawgs gonna have something to say about that. Meanwhile, D'Amico wrapping on that God bunker, and he does get the shot on the baby, so it's a 5-4 advantage right now for Heavy Petting Zoo. See if that frees up D'Amico to get back into the snake. You can see him right there in the center of your screen as Reynolds now gonna run down and try and bunker out his mirror, and he does successfully before getting shot. It's a clean mutual, so, and that was not Reynolds, sorry about that. Oh yeah, it was, right? No. I don't know who the hell that was. I'll find out. Meanwhile, D'Amico gonna get a check on. He's gonna be taken out of the God bunker from the snake corner of Nasty Dawgs. So right now it is a 3-on-2. Nope, 3. John Brown still alive on the Dorito side for Heavy Petting Zoo. He's on the right side of your screen right there. So 3-on-3. And another Nasty Dawgs player getting shot out of that Dorito side, so it's a 3-on-2. Nasty Dawgs with only that center wedge player battling with Heavy Petting Zoo's Dorito player. Danielle Zobrin is in that Dorito side can as John Brown gets clipped out, so now it's back even at a 2-on-2. She's asking her partner to cross. It's only a 2-on-2 though, so you don't get too conservative. Moving up the center is Nasty Dawgs' center player, and he comes out just a bit too wide and gets hit. I think they lost track of the other player on this snake side, and Nasty Dawgs' last player in the snake corner gonna try and battle, and he's gonna get clipped out, and that's gonna do it. So Heavy Petting Zoo with a crucial first point victory. I think that was Tad, yeah, sorry. Tad LaFollette, he's the only one, wouldn't you know it, the only one without a picture on. Nasty Dawgs, like I said, have they run out of gas? They're gonna lose Mullenix up the center to a burn. Danielle Zobrin takes a bounce, it looks like. They're gonna occupy the other wedge in the center, but it's a 5-on-4 with Anthony D'Amico taking the snake off the break, and nobody to stop him from crawling around. Because nobody, well, that baby is occupied, but he's looking inside at the moment. And Nasty Dawgs get a kill back to even things back up. And they are going to do so. As Tad gets shot out of the center, makes it an even 4-on-4. Nice wrap shot there by the God player for Nasty Dawgs. Gets his team back in it. And D'Amico now gonna use that opportunity to get into the snake 3, but he's not gonna make it as his head was just a little too far up. And then the baby is gonna get a wrap shot taken on him. So now only 2 players left for Heavy Petting Zoo, both on the Dorito side in the can and the Dorito corner. Meanwhile, crawling down the snake, you can see these last 2 Heavy Petting Zoo players. Zobrin and I believe that's Andrew DeHaven in that Dorito corner. Meanwhile, Skylar Steiner for Nasty Dawgs in the snake. He's on their side, just waiting to see if he can find DeHaven, and he does. And then he shoots Danielle after getting all the way down to their end, and Heavy Petting Zoo and Nasty Dawgs now tied up at 1. Nasty Dawgs lost a little bit of track of how many bodies they shot off. You're out. And so back to the drawing board for Heavy Petting Zoo. Got to all the positions first and did manage to burn a body, but then just this whole snake side really got shot out unnecessarily. With 4:53 to go, we're going to have a tie ball game.
Point approved. 1 minute.
Tri-State Mafia now going to try and bounce back after Nova Outcasts really overwhelmed them in that first point. All right, so Heavy Petting Zoo going to try and replicate their early burn success. They're going to send John Brown out to the Dorito 1, and he's not going to make it, but the Tad does manage to burn the Snake Runner for Nasty Dawgs, so back even at 4 apiece. And going mirror to mirror, Tad does get the best of Mullinux as well. So now it's a 4-on-3 in Heavy Petting Zoo's favor. And another player getting shot out of the baby by D'Amico. Makes it a 4-on-2. Nasty Dawgs with only 2 players left on both on the Dorito side, in the center wedge and on the Dorito side can. Got a running ref on the far side though. Dorito side checking out Daniel Zibron. And a pop-top shot by Tad, asking for a check. Anthony D'Amico's going to catch a random ball. So now it's a 3-on-2. Heavy Petting Zoo got to control this closing. They're all just in a straight line. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. All Tad really has to do is go on the other side and use the center 50 bunker to try and move up, and he can bunker out this guy in the wedge right in front of him, and he's going to do that, but he's going to push on the bunker in front of him, and now he's going to end up getting bunkered by the Nasty Dawgs player, and at the same time, Nasty Dawgs are going to lose their last guy on the Dorito side. So 2 alive still for Heavy Petting Zoo. They're going to take the 3rd point, going up by 1 with 3:39 to go here.
1 minute.
So a nice job by Heavy Petting Zoo to figure out just where those last 2 bodies were. Although Tad didn't quite understand exactly where he was in the center, but you can't fully fault top level of the talent in the tournament, since, you know, this is the finals, or semifinals. We're not even in the finals yet. Heavy Petting Zoo on your left this time, Nasty Dawgs on your right. Heavy Petting Zoo have the 1-point lead. Nasty Dawgs with a burn and break and taking those 2 mighty bunkers in the center again. Player getting checked for Heavy Petting Zoo. No flag thrown. Makes it a 4-on-3, or 5-on-4, excuse me. Heavy Petting Zoo have all 4 bunkers across the back. John Brown trying to move his way up from that. Not been John Brown. Dorito player for Heavy Petting Zoo trying to make their way up the Dorito side and not able to do so. So it's now a 5-on-3. As Nasty Dawgs looking to control this one. So what do Heavy Petting Zoo do? You got 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. You just try and stay alive and see if you can let Nasty Dawgs make a mistake trying to be too aggressive. D'Amico gonna head into the Snake, which the Snake 1 bunker is a good place to stymie any moves up the center. Now, if the baby behind D'Amico can keep control of this Snake, maybe not let him in there, or at least not let him have free reign. D'Amico getting a little bit antsy in there, popping the top, seeing if he can hit that brick in the center. As once again, Wayne Mullinux in there. Stay in the Snake way. D'Amico now with a partner in crime in the Snake corner behind him. What's the move here? And a nice wrap shot there by D'Amico to kill out the baby, making it a 3-on-3. Make that a 3-on-2 as Danielle Ziebran is getting shot out of that Dorito side. That leaves that Heavy Petting Zoo's Dorito side wide open, but you know, Nasty Dawgs still don't really have a snake presence, so the snake corner can hide down the line as much as he needs to. As D'Amico now going to take a couple, actually take one to the face from the center wedge. Going to make it a 3-on-1. Last player left here for Heavy Petting Zoo in that snake corner. See him on the far right part of your screen. 1 minute to go. We're going to get the 60-second call. Facing 3 Nasty Dawgs players who don't exactly know what the body count is. Battling down the line. Can he get a shot in on the snake? He doesn't. Still alive. Looking inside. Molnick's running through the center. It looks like he... And that's going to do it. So Nasty Dawgs, yeah, Molnick's did take a shot, so they're going to mutual out. But 2 bodies alive for Nasty Dawgs. They got 30 seconds. They may just wind this clock down all the way, and Friel's telling me, yeah, you know, I mean, at this point now, no decision's been made, so a decision's been made. If you're gonna hit the, I mean, somebody's got to at least hit the buzzer, right? They're gonna do a little clock watching and probably wait till 2 or 3 seconds. And opt to just live to fight another day in overtime. So we will be having an overtime point between Heavy Petting Zoo and Nasty Dawgs to determine who will make it to the finals. Heavy Petting Zoo just not able to hold out long enough. Semifinals of the NRXL Kill Squad Open. Nasty Dawgs on your left, Heavy Petting Zoo on your right. Who's going to be moving on to the finals? Heavy burn by Nasty Dawgs and Heavy Petting Zoo have both teams losing 1 center player. Heavy Petting Zoo also losing a Dorito runner. So a 4-on-3 advantage right now for Nasty Dawgs as they go to push the center, taking the Dorito side wedge. D'Amico back in the snake, battling with his God Mirror. And he gets another shot on the baby. D'Amico has had that shot all tournament so far. So evens things back up at 3 apiece. So you know what I'm about to say. Next kill is going to be huge. Nasty Dawgs player backtracks to the snake corner. And he gets the shot in on Anthony D'Amico, who was out a little bit too wide and didn't realize he had made that move. So now it's going to be on these 2 remaining Heavy Petting Zoo players to make anything happen. One of them moves up to the center wedge. See if he tries to take out his mirror. Danielle Ziebran is right behind her, and she's going to get taken out. 1 Heavy Petting Zoo player left. He's going to run around and bunker the center wedge player, come back around. Don't think the corner player got him. Yes, he did. And it's going to be Nasty Dawgs moving on to play for first and second as Heavy Petting Zoo not able to complete the comeback. Kudos to them, though. They played some great ball today, and we'll be seeing them again trying to take home some money in the 3rd and 4th, or as 3rd place. Who will they be playing? Will they be playing their North Mountain brethren in Tri-State Mafia? Or will they be playing Nova Outcasts? As Nasty Dawgs will be moving on and taking on the winner of this next upcoming overtime point.